Good morning and welcome to more Breath of Fire 4. In our last episode, we finally wrapped up the plot point with Elena. But I'm very curious of if we can go back and get the Dragon Slayer back. Because I feel like that could be very useful for when we have to, fight Fou-Lu later. Or at least I'm assuming we have to fight Fou-Lu later. The whole game seems to be kind of leading up to that. I don't know if they'll let me go through the area again to get back to where Elena was. It would not make sense. It would make sense if they didn't. Her entire body was kind of holding up the structure. But I don't know. Like, maybe remnants of her body are still there. I have no idea. But I'm going to see what happens if we try and go back. And I guess I will update you guys when I figure that out. Okay, I don't think we had ever fought... We fought the Salt Claw once. I don't think we ever had a chance to fight it again. Okay, so it can drop a power glove. That's what it can give you. And gold flies are able to dodge most attacks, but they are worth a lot of zenny. Interesting. Okay, well, so the gold flies are actually new. We had not encountered them before. So that's pretty neat. I don't think they're gonna hold up to much, mind you, but might as well take these guys out real quick here. I'm assuming that some wind. Yeah, I kind of figured that would probably be enough to take them out. I wasn't sure about the Salt Claw, but flies usually don't have a lot of health. They just don't do well when you hurt them. And apparently they can drop antidotes, at least there's that. And it looks like they each drop about $1,000, so that's pretty cool. Alright, fair enough. If they show back up, I'll figure out what they drop. Okay, well, the big spooky area is still here, and we can continue to walk through it, so I guess we can go through here. Do the eyes still follow me? If the eyes still follow me, then that is a bit of an oversight, because they shouldn't. Because they only followed me because they were still alive, and now they should be dead. But we can take care of these guys real quick and figure that out. Honestly, I think actually using the magic there was not needed at all. I've just kind of been using Typhoon to mop through any enemies here. You know what, real quick, let me write down when I came back so I actually keep track, since I guess I'm here now. Okay, so time's written down. It doesn't look like the eyes are... No, that eye's definitely still following me. They didn't fix that. Okay, well, so I can come back in here. So that's pretty cool. I honestly forgot this room even existed. This is where I'm interested in. It's probably best if you don't go back there. But I'd really like to get the Dragon Slayer, though. Are you sure, game? Oh, well, okay. Well, we figured out what happens. Well, darn. I was kind of hoping I could go back and get the Dragon Slayer. I guess going back in here is only really useful if you're trying to fight specific enemies or if you missed a treasure chest. But otherwise, it doesn't seem that there's anything you can really do here. Which is kind of unfortunate, but also kind of expected, I guess? This isn't where I want to be. Well, I'm gonna get back out of here again. Well, no. I was gonna say, I guess I could just reset to be out of here, but it's not that big a deal. Anyway, I'll work my way out of here and see you guys back out. Oh, fairy attack is very different now. That's weird. Fairy attack had not done that animation before. Odd. I wonder if that's because it's like really highly leveled up now, because I've been using it a lot. Because it goes up a level. All barracks that you have in the fairy village go up a level every time you use fairy attack. So maybe it's gotten to a really high level, so now it's doing that. Interesting. Or maybe it's just a random chance that it'll do that. I have no idea. But it's cool. So I'll give it that. Oh, we're back to the gold flies. It looks like they do have a held item that we have not acquired yet. Well, now that I know that I can take out all of these guys with a single hit, I'm gonna try Pilfers and Steals and see if I can get an item. I probably won't. I'm also still not going to show the battle. I'll just let you guys know what the item is if I manage to get it. Well, actually, I suppose I might as well not skip the battle, because aside from the fact that the gold flies will probably go first, I mean, one hit from Nina is enough to take out all of these enemies, so I'm not very concerned about it. No, still didn't get the item. Okay. There's still a chance that they could drop it. It's not a likely chance, but it's still a chance. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if they drop it. It does look like they give 1,200 gold each, which is pretty cool. We also get Sias up a level. Gets pretty good level. A Strike Seed. Looks like that's the item that they give. Okay, I believe that increases like your physical attacks, your melee attacks, until the next time you rest. That's how all the seeds work, is their side effects, their effect stops as soon as you rest, which is going to an inn or resting at camp, whichever you do. I guess I can verify that here. Indeed. Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, I was gonna say, I guess those items are worthwhile. I might as well try and steal them. But on the other hand, I will probably never use it. So I'm just gonna... I don't want to meditate. I just want to kill you guys. Alright, well, we're almost out of here. And then I guess we'll have to figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Alright, we're finally back out of there. I kind of need to heal and get my MP back, but I'm not that worried about it. I'll just rest at... if I can get around things. I'll just rest at camp. Let's get the heck out of this town. I don't know where we're supposed to go now. Oh, we're going into cutscenes now. That's where we're going. Are you unwell, Nina? Well, I mean, we did just kind of kill her sister. Her immortal sister. I don't know how to describe what I feel. My sister. When we didn't find her at first, people told us to give up, but I still hoped. Then to be told that she's dead? When Deus left me, I do not know how to express it, but I felt empty. But... you're trying to make me feel better, aren't you, Urshan? I think I know what you mean. I may feel alone, but I'm not. I've got all you. All my friends. Gray's very upset. It's kind of usual for him, but... if it had been me in her place, I would have asked you to do the same thing. What you did, for what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. I think so too. I mean, yeah, she didn't want to live forever as something to be tortured forever. That was literally the life that she had been proposed to have. That's literally why they made her that way, so that they could endlessly torture her and endlessly use her to fuel the Carnot. And yeah, that sounds like possibly the worst existence that you could have. Especially as she slowly mutated and became even more and more monstrous. Well, that's a thing. Where do we go now? I'm assuming we go down to highway. I'm assuming we can do stuff here? I guess we'll find out. Is the blockade gone? The blockade is gone. General Rune gathered up what troops were left and headed to the capital. He left us here as guards. Alright, so now we can finally move forward. General Rune is our only hope. If he falls... No, I can't think of such things. Besides, he's killed more than enough monsters. Everything will be alright, right? Oh, speaking of monsters, we did get told at several points that several villages on this continent were making a living by selling monsters to the capital. Now we know what said monsters were being used for. They were being used in the experiments trying to recreate, or not recreate, but create a god. Also, we get the Cyclops again, and as you can see, they dropped the giant club, which we got through fishing. It's so much easier to get that through fishing because it's really, really hard to kill these guys in 2 turns. You have 2 turns to do it before they break their clubs. And it's very difficult to do. That being said, what do I want to do here? I think probably the best thing to do is going to be to Typhoon. We'll have Sias follow up with a Blizzard, and we'll have you just attack everybody. I think that'll work. These guys aren't particularly quick, so it's really easy to get a combo on them, but they've got a lot of health. They're going to take a while to actually take down. And now that we're, not going through the same area for the 4th or 5th time, I don't feel as bad about, actually showing my walking through places and fighting monsters, because at least it's a new area that we hadn't been in yet. Unlike the lab. Oh, cool. Urshan's gonna just attack. That's nice. Yeah, with all that damage, this guy's now just barely below half, and that guy's not even at half. With everything that we just did. So we're just gonna do it again. And I think this will take out the one on the left. If we're really, really lucky in our, damage ranges, it might take out the one on the right as well. Really, if I wanted to make sure that I took them down, I should be following up this thunderstorm with Urshan also using a Blizzard to follow up the thunderstorm with another thunderstorm. But, oh wow, it didn't even take either one out. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Alright, well, in that case, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just do a rest. We'll bring Ryu in to slash that guy, and Ursula, shoot them both. Yeah, and their clubs will break, which now all that affects is that they can't drop the giant club. I think they also use different skills. But the main difference is now they don't have the giant club that they can attack with anymore, or that they can drop anymore. But, oh well. Alright, so I can keep going forward, or I can go this way. Where does going this way lead me? I'm assuming the 2 different paths lead 2 different directions. Okay, so this leads me to San, which I can also then go to Mount Yogi, which is where Fou-Lu fought the mountain god. Interesting. So I can go to San. Both my husband and my daughter are gone. There's not much point in keeping this treasure. Okay, got the gold ball. I've got to go look for my daughter. I know she's alive somewhere. Didn't Fou-Lu... Didn't our dude want the platinum ball? I thought they wanted the platinum ball. Okay, maybe I need to do another trade. I signed up to be a soldier. They didn't tell me I was gonna have to fight monsters like that. Forget it. How are we supposed to beat a thing like that? Poorly. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going this way. I wanted to actually look more in the village, but sure, whatever. Yeah, because this leads to the forest. If I recall correctly, there were some treasures in this forest that we couldn't get as Fou-Lu. Yeah, right here. There's this stump, which I'm guessing I need to break as Urshan? Because it didn't look like I could push it or anything. So let's change Cray out for Urshan. Yeah, shooting it doesn't do anything. There we go. That will let me get the Ring of Clay. Alright, well, I'm assuming that's an accessory. What does it do? I've got a lot of accessories. Ring of Clay. Where's HP are... Okay, so this absorbs earth attacks and heals you with them. Not a bad thing. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, what else is there in this forest, perhaps, to see? I don't think there was anything else. I think it was just that. We've got bandits, and we've also got shadows. Uses disembowel and then target. I don't think we've learned target. We have learned disembowel. So that's neat. Do a charm on the shadow, attack the shadow, and I'm gonna try and steal his shit. It says he uses disembowel and then target, so I'm going to try and learn target after he uses disembowel. Yeah, there goes his friends. For a second I thought he was using pilfer on me. Alright, there's disembowel, which will put her into a critical state if it works, which it looks like it didn't. Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. Guard, guard, and guard. I can always just... I did not learn it, darn. So I'm assuming how target works is it probably does very little damage, but it's a guaranteed hit. I'm guessing that's how it's... That seems like how it works. Go ahead and use Oracle attack again. And I guess try Pilfer. I didn't do this in the order that I probably should have. I should have done the attack, Pilfer, then Oracle. Wow, okay. He's very evasive. Okay, well, he's just gonna try disembowel again. Still didn't work. Interesting. Okay, well, in that case, I'll switch in this guy because he actually has more room to learn skills. Switching you. Switching you. These guys all have a lot more room to learn skills, so... No? Still not gonna get target? I mean, it doesn't look like target's particularly useful as a skill, mind you. But still, I'd kind of like to learn it. Alright, well, I don't feel like using my MP on this guy, so we're just gonna do this. Oh, I didn't mean to guard, but whatever. I know a long time ago, several episodes ago, I got confused that I couldn't see the Wand of Air again. You can use it in the same battle, you can use it over and over. You just can't use it you can't use it multiple times in the same round. So I couldn't have Sias use it, then Cray use it, then Urshan use it. Your battle items are one use per round, is what it seems to be. Who is being taught by Bunyan? You're being taught by Bunyan. Which means your attacks will always hit. So do that. And then I'm gonna have Nina just come in here and Man, okay, so Oracle still didn't hit, but regular magic seems to. Yeah, he can't miss. I love having big club man who just can't miss. Oh, well, I got a hidden dagger. I don't think that's the drop item from... Yeah, so I guess that's the drop item from the shadow. Interesting. I kind of want to try and fight more of those guys. I also want to actually explore more of San. So let's actually take a look here. Nope, that's another way out. Okay. This is another way out. This comes up to here. Oh. Do they not actually let me go into San proper? Huh, I guess not. Okay. Well, I can go down to the Sanctum. Although, since I can do that, I'm curious. Because I went an opposite direction on the highway. So I'm assuming that if I go the other direction on the highway, it will lead me a different way. Man, you guys just have so much health. I don't even feel like fighting you. If you're gonna give me the option of not fighting you, I feel like not doing so. I really feel like I did need a platinum ball for Marlock, to finish off Marlock. Ah, so close to getting out of here. So there's got to be another trade. I don't know. I don't feel like there's probably going to be another trade. It makes me feel like I missed a trade. That's what I feel like. I feel like I missed one somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I think I missed one. And then we'll have Urshan come in to... Oh, actually do another Blizzard. I think this will probably be doing the most damage that I could be doing to these guys. Although I'm kind of curious to use another fairy attack. I've also never used the fairy... Strike? Fairy... I've never used the other fairy attack. I have that on Cray. I should probably look at that at some point and see how it works. I really haven't used very much of the fairy magic. Like, I've got the healing move on what's-her-face, but Alright, so all in all, because the combo didn't continue, that actually was worse than just having Ursula shoot them. So that's a thing. In that case, Ursula, just shoot them, I guess. And you know what? I kind of feel like having, yeah, Fairy Charge, followed up with a Fairy Attack, just to see how it do. Fairy Charge, alright. Okay, there they are. They're doing a circle. Did it require 6 of them just because there's 6? Does it require 6 plus fairies just because they had 6 in the animation? Oh yeah, so it just carries over the big bomb now. Interesting. Which definitely does a lot more damage than the smaller attack. So fairy attack has actually gotten quite strong at this point, which is cool. I'm happy about that. And I assume it will only get more powerful as I continue to level them up. So where does this take me, though? That's what I'm really curious about. Okay, so that also just connects down to here. Alright, so I can go to the Sanctum. I can go to Mount Yogi. Okay, I do not always get stopped at the same places. I am kind of curious to investigate Mount Yogi. I don't I think there were some treasures that we could get there that we didn't get before. But I'm going to go ahead and set up camp and get a little resting in. Actually, I want to talk to these guys. I haven't talked to them in ages. Dia says that she's lost her faith in humans. I believe there is no other appropriate response. Sacrifices, hexes. They're wrong. Yeah, they are. Mission is clear. We must go to the capital. My sister told me to see this through to the end. That's what I intend to do. Yeah, Cray's having a rough time. I haven't checked in on the fairies in a minute. I've gotten into a few battles. I should probably do that. Anything new? There's some messages. There's a lot of messages, actually. Choi's back from searching. Troop level went up. Troop level went up. Mail's back from searching. Cool. Okay. Cool. So... And... I believe off-screen one of the things that happened was that the price of Aurum got really high, so I sold off all my Aurum. Not all of it. I always make sure to keep some on me. But yeah, it was up. It was getting near the 150 range. If it dips really low again, I'll buy more. But like, I think the Aurum stock market has probably run its course at this point. Sup? What did you find? Found a toothpick. Cool. Well, go investigate the Highlands. Try not to die. What did you find? Found some berries. That's right, you're the newbie I threw into here. Alright, well, newbie, go to Shik. It is a populated place. Try not to die. Alright, cool. Well, that was a thing. So I need to rest, and I want to check and see how... Double check and make sure that we do in fact need a platinum ball, not a gold ball. Because if we need a platinum ball, I really feel like I missed a trade at this point. I feel like there's not enough of the map left to be finding a new place. Platinum ball. Okay. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and rest and save. And I think we're going to call the episode here. A little bit of a weird episode. But I think we should be over 20 minutes at this point. In fact, I know we are. Probably closer to 25 to 30, actually. But between episodes, I'm going to look at the various locations that we can find the treasure trades and try and figure out where I might have missed that and do a little bit of investigating and see if I can find the missing treasure so we can finish off the last master that we have for this game. And then we'll go investigate Mount Yogi and maybe also the Sanctum. Who knows? But I'll see you guys then.